Hey, how's it going today? It's Saturday. I thought it might be worth taking a look at some of these opportunities available in the market and try to understand a little bit better. We are taking a look at Europe, and we are focusing on raw materials within Europe and what way the process. I don't know. I'm really I don't know that much. I'm doing it. Finding out about this company for the first time. I have seen it, but I'm reading some of those opportunities for the first time and trying to understand it. As well as I'm doing it, I thought might be worth taking a look and perhaps sharing some of that information with others if they're interested. I have covered one opportunity available already when it comes to raw materials. This was a lot of promotion and marketing. It's very hard to understand, I guess, what that was about. I have reached out to the team as well as within this video, I'm going to be taking a look at same organization. It seems that this organization is it's a big, it's a very big organization. I don't know, I really don't know. And there's a number of opportunities available at that. So this opportunity is called Lab2Market, right? So perhaps that would be the way how or where the many people out there would begin and start and progress, right? Let's try to understand this opportunity a little bit better. I'm taking a look at some of those opportunities from business perspective, but it's not necessarily needs to be limited from there. If not right now, perhaps in the future, you yourself you would consider starting a business, and or you would like to understand a little bit more of the process of what will be required, right? Since this opportunity might be for masters and PhD students, right? Label it to market from idea to a startup. Could you research support an amazing business idea? Apply for a label to market program to bring your scientific research from lab to market. Uh, there's a agreed standard of how the process would look like. I can share that with people out there who are interested of how I understand it, but this is perhaps how they would do it, right? The EIT RawMaterials Label to Market program is open for masters and PhD students inspired to start up the entrepreneurial journey. Then launch sustainable solutions for raw materials in the marketplace. The Lab to Market is designed for IT label students or to research graduate from the raw material label master's program. PhD students currently enroll in raw materials related to field studies at universities within Europe, even including the last one member from aforementioned masters or PhD students in categories. Individuals from the business, finance, marketing, technology, and engineering academia sector studying or completing their studies in Europe universities from the team that are last one of the members are categorized above. The Label to Market aims to coach and mentor masters and PhD students for developing innovative solutions ready to market. The program empowers future entrepreneurs to start new businesses, create new jobs, and commercialize new technologies that will generate impact on raw materials and value chains. If any of those students are interested, I'm interested in those students as well. So if anyone's interested in studying or is seeking for any kind of support, working with value chains and everything, feel free to reach out to me. I would definitely consider all the people out there who are interested in those sectors. This particular program is divided into three phases, right? I'll touch on those and perhaps share some information. I don't know, but standards might be different compared. I'm taking a look at Europe, right? Standards might be different. I don't know if they will might be interested in collaborating everything what's happening with UK, right? So I'll briefly touch on that, and perhaps it would be more important for people watching this video, right? It just depends on where you are located. The program is divided into three phases. Phase one, a idea phase from research and or idea to startup concept. Phase two, startup, develop and accelerate the startup concept. Incubation, launching, and a startup. Myself, as I mentioned, I see this kind of process completely different compared to perhaps other institutions. Thematical scope of the school, minerals, metals, and advanced materials are key enablers of achieving the objectives of European Green Deal. Some of those areas would be mineral exploration, responsible sourcing minerals, and molecular processes, as well as recycling, substitution of critical and or toxic materials, circular economy. So some of those areas highlighted within this goal. I would share some of the key dates of this competition. Myself, I'm interested in finding out people who are interested in some of the subjects. That's why I'm interested. If anything, my business would be interested in collaborating with some of those institutions, right? And what will the process look and potentially look like? That's why I'm interested in, and that's where I'm coming from. But it depends, right, on many factors. Incentives. Teams graduating from the phase 2 will complete the final pitch event in the late June 24, and the best 4 startups will be awarded prizes up to 10,000 euros in total. Up to 15 teams will enter phase 3 with a pre-condition to launch a new startup and receive funding from anywhere from 3,000 up to 17,000. Okay, so this is what's happening. I don't know. Usually, then I'm talking or thinking about students, right? Or it would be early career students, right? I don't know. This is some of the master's degrees and PhDs. Usually, that's not the people that is social people. If that makes sense. Perhaps those people need to master some of their skills working with some of those areas. I don't know how well. If we're talking about same group of people, that might be very good performers when it comes to some of the work to be completed, right? And the same people from the same team would need to be up there doing marketing. I don't know. It's just my thoughts, I guess, on the whole entire process. But this is how this organization decided to do it. Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, have published a course that will read 12 different points that I personally believe would be very important. It's a very fundamental course where I'm taking a look at 12 different areas. Some of those areas would be how to set goals, how to set targets, as well as how to establish a budget. In particular, if it's not something that you have done in the past, that would be very important. Most of those things that I'm covering within this course haven't been taught in school. That would be very important to learn at your own pace, at your own time. So if you are there looking to develop yourself and developing new skills, since we're entering new year, that would be a good start or a great start of the year, right? In particular, it's something that perhaps you yourself you need to learn and develop in your own time. But you can reach out to me if you have any questions. If not, there's going to be a QR code in the corner companies outside below. Just to finalize this video, that would be who can apply phase 1 candidates for the raw material Lab2Market program phase 1. Only teams or individuals that belong to one of the following groups. So there's a list of groups. I don't know myself if it's something that myself I'm interested in. I think I have seen very similar opportunity within UK. I can cover that in the next video. So there's so many different opportunities out there, right? So it just depending on the sector, depending on what you might be interested in, and there might be some incentives for people that are tackling some of those issues. But they only rewarding the best, right? So incentives is something to look forward to, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.